happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, we're gonna be doing a little bit something different that I haven't done in a while. Is filming some garage content. Kind of just been uploading a bunch of racing that's been kind of going around in my area that I've been uploading. Racing that's been going down in Mexico, if you know what I mean. And got the taxi right here. Get the camera focus. Got the taxi right here. Got the V chilling, family car, Donatello. This thing is running solid. Ended up throwing a fresh engine block in that. So out doing some pulls, and the block decided to crack a sleeve and started smelling coolant. Took the head apart, found the cracked sleeve, found the new block, got it home, transferred all my rotating assembly over since everything was fine, nothing was damaged. Luckily caught everything on time. Swapped everything over to the new block, and now it's up and running, chilling. Everything's been good, been taking it to work. But today we're going to be focusing on the taxi. I haven't really posted much on the car in a while. It's kind of just been sitting since I've been focusing on the V and just life. So just kind of put the car to the side. And then also I want to get the car retuned by someone else. So it's kind of hard to find somebody that is reliable in the mod motor game, since it is a mod motor, not an LS, 4-valve still. Gonna find a new tuner for this thing. So before I do that, which I kind of already talked to somebody, but before I start doing pulls and logs and dyno pulls and all that, I want to get the car up and running and making sure everything's good before I go wasting somebody's time. So it's been sitting for a while. The car does run on methanol. These cars, sorry, focus the camera. So if you run a car on methanol and you let it sit, the fuel system, you could basically just destroy your fuel system and clog your injectors and all kinds of stuff, because methanol just ends up corroding and rusting stuff and leaves like a white film inside your fuel tank if you leave it there as it evaporates. So what you do, so you don't damage your fuel system while you have your car in like storage mode and don't use it for a few months, you basically flush out the methanol, throw some 100 octane through the fuel system, let that cycle. And what that will do is the 100 octane won't rust stuff, and it's not hard on your lines or anything. So it's way safer than just letting methanol sit. So now that I'm going to be turning the car on, I just got done draining the 100 octane in there, and I'm going to be throwing some fresh methanol in there. And I'll show you the setup I have so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, so here we are. So this is the back of the car. It's the setup. Really kind of slacked on posting a lot of content on the car, but so let's check out the setup. So this right here is my 16 volt charger. This does not have an alternator. The car runs on 16 volts, and since I have a lot of accessories, I have two of them. Got one here, then I got another one here. So what I have to do is, after a run, I have to plug this in. Normally I have it plugged into like my generator, and then after it has enough juice to basically do a pass, drive back, and park the car. Right afterwards, I have to get it on the charger, since that car does not have a alternator. But here we are with the fuel system. So this right here is my return line. I ended up building a line with an adapter, so I could run it into an empty canister like this. And then I just click the fuel pump on, and it'll drain everything out into this instead of going back into the tank. So as you can see, the tank is nice and clean. If it still have a little bit, you see that? That's still a little bit of 100 octane. So right now I'm going to throw a little bit of methanol in there and let that circulate with the fresh methanol before I start the car. And okay, so what I do, got that in there. I'm going to get some, oh, where's it at? Okay, got some fresh methanol over here, some M1. All right, so you can see, I try to keep a bunch of stuff in stock. This is oil for the taxi and the V. That's what I run, Brad Pitt. But here we are, some fresh methanol. Let's get this poured in the car. All right, getting some fresh methanol poured in there. All right, so I got my return line all tightened down. All I'm doing now is letting the battery charge a little bit longer. That way we could hear this thing fire up. Definitely got to invest in some meta glasses. That way I don't have to hold the camera while I'm doing everything. But this is the switch panel right here. Everything's off. All right there. Everything's back on. Got 17 volts. Right there turns on the ECU and the Holly. So wait for that to fire up. All right, there it is. All right, so I guess we'll make sure it cranks. All right, we're good. A lot of fire. No better feeling than having oil pressure on all your race cars or daily driver / street car. Real race car, baby. Can't even hear the V running over the taxi. Oh, damn, you really can't hear it. So I got the taxi back in the garage. Felt good getting this thing fired up. Definitely got to keep up with the 16 volt charge. This thing had to sit on the charger for a whole day. That way this thing could start. But once the batteries were fully charged, put some methanol in there and this thing fired right up. So hopefully here soon we will be testing with this. I need to get some logs. That way I can send them out to a friend of mine that's going to be helping me tune this thing. And yeah, so that's where we're at with the car. It felt good getting this thing turned on. So now we're going to work on the V. I have a thing that's been sitting on the shelf that I've been putting off on installing here. A good friend of mine, Carlos, he's a customer as well, gave me a gift. Check this out. Look at that. Carbon fiber with Alcantara. Got the purple line for the Donatello. But look at that. This thing is nice. So, while I have the car out, I'm going to take the stock steering wheel off and get that installed. Alright, it's ready to come out. Oh, there it goes. got to get these buttons transferred over to the new steering wheel and be ready to put it back on. All right, just about wrapped up. Got the all the switches and the paddle shifter and all that hooked up already. Got my bolt tightened. It's ready to set the airbag back in position. Just pop it in. There you go. Look at that. Looks good. Now I'm gonna have to add more carbon fiber inside the car. Steering wheel came out sick. Definitely like it. Appreciate it, Carlos, if you're watching this video. Thank you. It's a badass gift. Always wanted one, and finally have one now. So let's get this car back in the garage, get these cars put away. Hope you guys enjoyed the video of the startup. It wasn't too long of a video, but at least we got to see the taxi run. We got to see the V running and did the steering wheel on it. All right, we got both cars back in the garage. Gonna be ending off the video there. Hope you guys enjoyed the short little video I did of the cars and firing up the taxi after a few months. So I will be updating you guys with maybe with a testing video here soon. Like I said, we will be taking this out and doing some test hits. So we'll see how that goes here soon. Thanks for watching. Check you guys out on the next one. Peace.